LR the Liberal Redneck here, coming to you from a country where our leader and his elite cabal of oligarchs, who already have more money than they could ever hope to spend, have chosen to take food and medicine from starving sick children just so they could make more money. President Felon is treating the Treasury like his own personal bank account and extensively uses the prestige of the office of the president to enhance his own personal finances. He swore an oath to preserve and protect the Constitution, but when asked if he should follow the Constitution, he said, "I don't know." His plan of using tariffs to force the rest of the world to bend the knee to him has been a complete disaster. Instead, the rest of the world is uniting against us. Mass tariffs were tried twice before in our history, in 1828 and 1930. Both times, it resulted in a major depression. His plan of using the newly created Department of Government Efficiency to cut waste from the government budget so he could give more massive tax breaks to the uber wealthy has been another complete disaster. U.S. citizens, regardless of political affiliation, are up in arms. When asked if Felon should pursue an illegal third term, 78% said no. When asked if he should obey the Constitution, 85% said yes. He is selling 11,000 acres of our pristine public lands to the oil companies who made massive donations to his re-election campaign. Theodore Roosevelt is turning over in his grave, gutting Medicaid, veterans benefits, the Department of Education, trying to eliminate any accomplishments by non-white citizens, refusing to grant FEMA relief to natural disaster victims, using ICE to raid businesses employing immigrants, and illegally deporting them without even a semblance of due process to pay for the massive tax break he wants to give the oligarchs, has been a complete disaster. Interesting that ICE has not raided a single business owned by Felon, even though the staff at his facilities are almost exclusively immigrants. Elected Republicans are finding out that their chances for re-election are vanishing in the turmoil. His hand-picked administration of totally unqualified misfits has been a complete disaster. $100 million birthday parade is apparently not enough to satisfy his gigantic ego, and weekly golf trips to his various properties at a cost of over $3 million per trip to U.S. taxpayers does not do the trick either. Now he has ordered a used Cutter airplane that looks like a bordello on the inside for $400 million. And it needs an additional $350 million update to bring the security up to snuff. It may do the job, but that remains to be seen. He has cleared the way for the insurrectionist who attacked our capital on January 6th to be employed by our Homeland Security. All of this has resulted in the polls showing him to be the worst president in the history of our country. Naturally, he is outraged by this development and wants to deport the pollsters to the prison in El Salvador. A country so divided as ours cannot long endure. Felon and his inept administration must be removed, and after due process, sentenced to lengthy prison sentences without the chance of pardon or parole. Only then will our healing begin. Thanks for listening, and keep up the magnificent resistance that will make Felon rue the day he entered politics.